Hello everyone, welcome to all who are watching these videos. In this video, I am explaining the applications of derivatives MZ problems, and the topic is tangent normal from the applications of derivatives, and this is the second video. And this is the sum number 5. The question is, if the normal to the curve y is equal to f of x at the point 3, 4 makes an angle 3 pi by 4 and OX, then f dash of 3 is equal to. So given that the normal of the curve y is equal to f of x makes an angle 3 pi by 4. That is, so suppose this is the curve, this is the tangent and this is the normal. What is given? The normal makes an angle 3 pi by 4 with the x-axis. This is the normal. The normal makes an angle 3 pi by 4. This is the normal. Okay. So that is theta value is given. When we know this theta value, then we can find the slope. We know that when we know the angle between the line and the x-axis, then we can take the slope of that line. Now what is slope of normal? How to find the slope of the normal? Here the formula is equal to m is equal to tan theta. Slope of the normal is equal to m is equal to tan theta, since we know the theta value. Okay. That is, tan of what is given, theta is equal to 3 pi by 4 and tan 3 pi by 4 is equal to minus 1. So here we have the slope of the normal. Now what is slope of the tangent? What is the given question? F dash of 3. Derivative. We want the derivative. What is derivative? Derivative is nothing but the slope of the tangent. Derivative is equal to m is equal to dy by dx. Already we know the slope of the normal. Then what is the slope of the tangent? Already we know that tangent and normal are perpendicular to each other. See the diagram once here. These two lines are perpendicular to each other. That is, slope of the tangent is equal to minus 1 by m. That is, minus 1 by minus 1 is equal to 1. That is, slope of the tangent is equal to 1 means f dash of 3 is equal to 1. What is f dash of 3 here? Derivative at the point. Derivative means that is nothing but the slope of the tangent. Okay. Answer is equal to 1. That is the first option. So clearly given that here the angle made by the normal with the x-axis. By using this angle we can find the slope of the normal. From the slope of the normal we can take the slope of the tangent. So the given question is nothing but the slope of the tangent. That's all. Next question, sum number 6. The gradient of the curve x power m into y power n is equal to x plus y power m plus n is. The gradient of the curve. The gradient of the curve means slope of the tangent. We want the slope of the tangent. What is slope of the tangent? dy by dx. Okay. Slope of the tangent is equal to dy by dx. We want this value. Gradient is nothing but the slope value. Simply finding the derivative to the given question. How to take the derivative? How to apply the UV rule, or otherwise better to apply the logarithm to this question to find the derivative easily. Okay. Actual process is directly you can find the derivative or applying the logarithm to this question. Now for getting the answer easily, I am applying the logarithm to the given question. That is, log of x power m into y power n is equal to log of x plus y power n plus n. Now this is log a plus log b. Log ab is equal to log a plus log b. That is, log x power m plus log y power n is equal to, writing the power as the quotient, then we get m plus n into log of x plus y. Okay. Now this is m log x plus n log y is equals to m plus n into log of x plus y. Now doing the derivatives to this equation. Okay. Now what is the derivative here? M into log x derivative 1 by x plus n into log y derivative 1 by y into y dash is equal to m plus n into log of x plus y derivative 1 by x plus y into again x derivative 1 and y derivative y dash. That is, so here taking y dash common here, then n by y minus m plus n by x plus y is equals to, writing the remaining two values at this side, m plus n into 1 by x plus y, m plus n by x plus y minus m by x. Now taking the LCMs, that is y dash into nx plus ny minus m by minus ny by y into x plus y is equal to, here also taking the LCM, x into x plus y. Now this is mx plus nx minus mx minus ny. Now here mx and mx gets cancelled, here ny and ny gets cancelled, also x plus y is cancelled. What is the remaining value? So this is equals to y dash into nx minus my by y is equals to nx minus my by x, that is the value of phi dash is equal to y by x, that is the gradient is equal to y by x, and that is the second option. Okay, just simply applying the logarithm and doing the derivative to get the required answer. That's all. Very easy question. Next question, inclination of the tangent at theta is equal to pi by 3 on the curve x is equal to a into theta plus sin theta and y is equal to a into 1 plus cos theta. Okay, the inclination of the tangent, that is inclination of the tangent means first we want the slope value. From that slope value we have to take the theta value. First we want the slope value. Okay, what is slope value? M is equal to dy by dx. So we want this value first, that is dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta by dx by d theta. Since the two equations are in terms of theta, we take the derivatives like that. That is dy by d theta a into 1 derivative 0 cos theta derivative minus sin theta by a into theta derivative 1 sin theta derivative cos theta, and this is minus 2 into sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2 pi 1 plus cos theta is equal to 2 cos square theta by 2, that is equal to, here what is the remaining value, minus tan theta by 2. But what is given, theta is equal to pi by 3, that is minus tan pi by 6, pi by 3 pi 2, that is the slope value is equal to minus 1 by root 3. So m is equal to minus 1 by root 3. What is the inclination? So m is equal to minus 1 by root 3 means what is the m formula? Tan theta. Tan theta is equal to minus 1 by root 3, then theta is equal to 5 pi by 6. 180 minus 30. That is tan theta is equal to tan 180 minus 30, then theta is equal to 5 pi by inclination. Inclination means simply first we have to take the slope value. In place of slope we write tan theta and forming the theta value. Inclination is nothing but the theta. So from the slope value we have to take theta value, that is nothing but the inclination. Okay. Next question, sum number 8. The point on the curve x square plus y square minus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 at which the tangent is parallel to x axis. So here the question is the points on the curve. We have to find the points on the curve, and what is the given condition? At which the tangent is parallel to x axis. The tangent is parallel to x axis. Suppose this is the tangent, this is the x axis. Now what is the slope of the x axis? 0. What is the slope of the tangent? Suppose m. Therefore m is equal to 0. That is finding the slope value and equating that value to 0 to get the points. That is the first method. And the second method is direct point verification. Just from the options directly taking the answer, points verification. From the verification we can tell the answer directly. Okay, taking the first option. What is the first option? 1 comma 0 minus 1 minus 4. Now replacing 1 comma 0 point in the curve, then what we get? 1 plus 0 minus 2 minus 3, which is not equal to 0. So first option is not the correct answer. Now taking the second option, 0 comma minus 1 minus 2 comma 3, replacing 0 comma minus 1 here, 0 plus 1 minus 0 minus 3, which is not equal to 0. No, so this is also not the correct answer. Next taking the third option, 2 comma 13 minus 2 minus 3. Now replacing the values, 4 plus 1 69 minus 4 minus 3, which is not equals to 0. Now taking the last option, so obviously this is the correct answer. Since first three options are not satisfied, 1 comma 2 1 comma minus 2, 1 plus 4 minus 2 minus 3, yes this is equal to 0. Now replacing the second point, 1 plus 4 minus 2 minus 3, yes this is equal to 0. So option 4 is the correct answer. That's all. Now the next question, find the slope of the normal to the curve 2x square minus xy plus 3y square is equal to 18 at the point 3 comma 1. Slope of the normal. For the slope of the normal, first we want the slope of the tangent. Okay, slope of the tangent, and after that taking that minus 1 by m, that is the slope of the normal, where m is equal to slope of the tangent. This is the polynomial, so the formula, the easy formula for finding the derivative is equal to minus fx by fy. The easy formula for finding the derivative, minus fx by fy, where f is equals to given polynomial, that is 2x square minus xy plus 3y square minus 18 is equal to 0, that is minus 18. Okay, so what is fx value? Fx means just doing the derivative of this equation with respect to x here. When we take the derivative with respect to x, then we consider the y is the constant. Okay, that is, just listen. 2x square derivative 4x minus xy derivative. Here I am taking the derivative with respect to x, that is we are treating the y as the constant, means this is the number, x derivative 1 that is minus 5, x derivative 1 this is the constant that is minus 5. 3y square complete constant, derivative 0, 18 derivative 0, okay, by f1 doing the derivative with respect to y, that is x terms are constants, 2x square constant derivative 0 minus xy, x is the constant, y derivative 1 that is minus x into 1, y 3y square derivative, 3y square derivative 6y minus 0, okay. So this is equals to derivative value, but what is given, x comma y is equal to 3 comma 1, that is minus of 12 minus 1 by minus 3 plus 6 is equals to minus 11 by 3. So this is the slope of the tangent. Now what is the slope of the normal? Minus 1 by m, that is equals to 3 by 11, and this is the second option. Very easy. When we have the polynomial, then the procedure is minus fx by fa to find the derivative. When we take the derivative with respect to x, then we consider the y as the constant. Similarly, when we take the derivative with respect to y, then we treat the x as the constant. Just a simple logic, okay. This is the slope of the tangent, then slope of the normal is equal to minus 1 by m. That's all.